Hi Virgo, it's Lynn from DevineCentral. I'm here with your May 2022 tarot reading. We're going to look at several aspects of your life and see what May has in store for you. Okay, let me change cameras and I will show you that I am working with the, come on, you can come into view. It's okay, we'll let you. The Ellis deck tarot. Okay, so this is by Taylor Ellis, and he has other decks out. In fact, if you look right above the barcode on here, you will notice that it's illustrations.net is where you can take a look at his stuff. This is definitely not a touch right weight deck, but it's just a little different, and it's I like it. So let's start with your work and see what's going to happen there. And your personal finances. Let's take a look at your personal relationships or your love life. Here we have your friends, family, and social, and then we also have your personal growth. Okay, we're going to end with whatever's on the bottom of the deck. We'll call that message from spirit. Okay, all right. So look, we're going to start with the devil. We have a little bit of toxicity going on here. Oh gosh, I see it as typically when the devil shows up, we're feeling like we're bound to something that we can't get, and we can't get away, when actually we can. I see this as May being the month that you might be doing some butting of heads and feeling a little put out, like you know, you can't get away from the situation. So if you know that might be coming, I strongly suggest that you start really early on when you sense that there's going to be some kind of a turmoil or some kind of an issue between two people. Maybe it might be competitive. It might be maybe a misunderstanding of some kind. I would get ahead of it really early on and nip it in the bud, because otherwise you're going to be feel bound to be in the same room with somebody that you're not comfortable with, and that's just not a good way to have it at work, is it? Because you don't want to leave the job because of something like this. So I would say if something crops up, you be aware and be the bigger person and not let this get to you, and just be prepared to nip it in the bud so that you don't have to dwell on it and keep it. All right. As far as your finances go, we have the Four of Wands here. The Four of Wands is oftentimes, this is somebody who's just really content at this point. I like to call this my homecoming card. When I see this card, I go, you know, finally I'm in my element. Finally I'm where I'm comfortable and need to be. And as you can see, you know, this is somebody who's content just sitting in the shade underneath his little palms there, within the stability of where he is in his life right now, and perfectly happy watching other people, you know, go by, and he's just happy where he is. So I think finances are going to just be comfortable this month, and you know, they don't always have to be moving, and it's kind of nice when they're not, isn't it? It's kind of nice when you just know where everything's supposed to be. So I don't think finances are going to be an issue for you. As far as your personal relationship, if you're married or if you have a significant other, you know, I think you're going to kind of be out in the cold this month. I think that there's going to be things coming up for your significant other, be it work or maybe the beginning of sports. You know, right now is when all the teams are starting for different things. There could be all kinds of reasons. Maybe there's an ill parent or something that they have to spend more time. But I think that this might be a month where you're going to be spending more time alone than you are together. And, you know, absence makes the heart grow fonder, especially if the relationship is good. If you're single, I kind of expect to be alone this month, but you know what? Don't waste this time, and don't waste this time if you're married either. You need to use this time to put into something that you want, or to put into maybe thinking through things that you just don't have time because there's always somebody else around. Personally, I do my best thinking, I do my best planning, my life or planning the next step in my life when I am sitting in the solitude of my home and everyone's gone. So consider that this month. Not a bad thing, and it's absolutely not a negative. It's just simply it's just simply spending some alone time. So as far as your social life goes, wow, it looks like you're going to be alone there too. This is not your month for being social. I have the Four of Swords, okay? This is a time to step back away from family and away from some friends. You know, if there's ever a group of people that have problems, I mean, isn't there like always drama of some kind going on with friends or family? This is a good time to step back or step away from it. Not allow yourself to be pulled into any drama this month or any craziness. I would just kick back and let it all pass by. I don't think people are going to leave in your life, or nothing major is going to happen if you don't jump in and try to fix everything. If you're that kind of person that likes to do that. But I do think just sleeping on things and not letting them get to you. I'm a big fan of the expression, if you don't mind it, don't matter. And really, it's so true. I try to tell myself that all the time. It's like, I'm just gonna take a breather. You don't have to be sociable every single month. I don't think you should be a loner either. But it just looks to me like this is your month to be alone. So spend it wisely. Use it wisely. As far as your personal growth goes, well, you know what? It looks to me like you might have some personal issues that are finally going to be coming to fruition. And I think that when the Justice card shows up, it's a good karma card. It tells me that you're going to be on the right side of that. So maybe you had some legal dealings that have awakened you and made you grow up a little bit. I think that you're going to be lucky. I think you're going to come out on the victory side of it. It could be maybe personally there was a job that you shot for that you weren't sure if you'd be qualified enough to do that job, and they may have felt otherwise. So that would be a step up for you as well. So I think it's just really important to step into situations of any kind that are slightly above your pay grade, right? Because that's how you pull yourself up to the next level. So that's definitely a good sign for you that you're going to be pulled up to the next level in some aspect of your life this month. As far as the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. My go-to phrase for that is typically expect the unexpected. The nice thing about the Page of Cups is there is a new direction coming for you. And so, interestingly enough, that could apply to any of these areas of your life. New directions are good, and it's going to be something that's going to make it's going to be something that's going to be near and dear to your heart. I think it's going to be something that's going to make you feel really, really good. It could be, I just sense it could be a job offer coming your way. It could be a fact that in this downtime that you have, you're going to finally get to put some time and effort and thought into some new direction you've been wanting to go, and you just haven't had the time to really think it through. And now you have that quiet downtime to do it. As far as your finances go, I think you're put, and I think that's going to make you happy. And well, we can always use a new direction at work, especially when we have the devil come up, right? So I just feel that there is, it's all going to work out. It's all going to be something that will make you smile at the end of the day. Even something like this. It's like, all right, I knew it was coming. So be prepared for that, and I hope that you otherwise have a terrific May. And please stop back here on Wednesdays to see my mailbag readings. Also, I'll be back here the 25th of next month for your June reading. We'll see what's going to happen for you for June. Please like and subscribe if you are so inclined. It's how I grow my channel, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.